Stephen Hawking was a world-renowned physicist, cosmologist, and author who inspired generations with his groundbreaking work on the origins of the universe and the nature of time. He also shared his wisdom and insights through his writings and speeches. Today, we present 20 quotes from Stephen Hawking that will inspire and challenge you. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. This quote reminds us that true intelligence lies not only in knowledge but also in our ability to adapt and evolve with changing times. Life would be tragic if it weren't funny. Stephen Hawking had a great sense of humor and believed that laughter is essential to coping with life's challenges. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. This quote from Stephen Hawking reminds us that we must be humble in our pursuit of knowledge and always question what we think we know. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. This quote from Stephen Hawking reminds us that even in the face of adversity, we can always find a way to succeed. We are just an advanced breed of monkeys on a minor planet of a very average star. But we can understand the universe. That makes us something very special. In this quote, Stephen Hawking humbly acknowledges our place in the universe but also highlights our unique ability to comprehend it. We are all different, but we share the same human spirit. Stephen Hawking believed that despite our differences, we all share the same humanity and should strive for unity and understanding. The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. This quote from Stephen Hawking reminds us that both the past and the future, ever-changing and full of infinite possibilities. We are in danger of destroying ourselves by our greed and stupidity. We cannot remain looking inwards at ourselves on a small and increasingly polluted and overcrowded planet. Stephen Hawking was a vocal advocate for protecting our planet and preserving it for future generations. The thing about smart people is that they seem like crazy people to dumb people. This humorous quote reminds us that sometimes being intelligent and innovative can seem strange to those who don't understand it. The past is just a story we tell ourselves. This quote from Stephen Hawking reminds us that our memories and perceptions of the past are subjective and can be shaped by our own biases and experiences. The universe is not indifferent to our existence, it depends on it. In this quote, Stephen Hawking suggests that the universe and our existence are interconnected and that our actions can have an impact on the world around us. Science is not only a disciple of reason, but also one of romance and passion. Stephen Hawking believed that science is not just about facts and figures, but also about the passion and curiosity that drives us to explore and discover new things. The rise of powerful AI will be either the best or the worst thing ever to happen to humanity. We do not yet know which. Stephen Hawking was a vocal critic of the potential dangers of artificial intelligence and warned that it could either be a great benefit or a great threat to humanity. The past is messy, unpredictable, and difficult to reconstruct. It leaves behind not just physical evidence but also emotional and psychological residues. In this quote, Stephen Hawking emphasizes the complexity of the past and how our understanding of history is shaped by more than just physical evidence. I have noticed that even those who assert that everything is predestined and that we can change nothing about it still look both ways before they cross the road. This humorous quote from Stephen Hawking highlights the contradictions in our beliefs and behaviors. Theoretical physics is one of the few fields in which being disabled is no handicap. It is all in the mind. Stephen Hawking was a brilliant physicist despite his physical limitations, and this quote reflects his belief that the mind is the most powerful tool we have. The universe doesn't allow perfection. In this quote, Stephen Hawking acknowledges that perfection is an unattainable ideal and that the beauty of the universe lies in its imperfections. I have no idea. People who boast about their IQ are losers. Stephen Hawking believed that intelligence was not something to be boasted about and that true intelligence lies in one's ability to learn and adapt. It is not clear that intelligence has any long-term survival value. In this quote, Stephen Hawking suggests that intelligence may not necessarily be an advantage in the survival of a species. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious. Stephen Hawking's final quote reminds us to be curious and to never stop wondering about the mysteries of the universe. Stephen Hawking's legacy as a scientist and a philosopher will continue to inspire us for generations to come. Closing shot of Stephen Hawking's portrait. These 20 quotes from Stephen Hawking are just a glimpse into the mind of a brilliant thinker who pushed the boundaries of our understanding of the universe. His legacy lives on through his groundbreaking work, and his wisdom continues to inspire and challenge us today. As we look up at the stars and contemplate our place in the universe, let us remember Stephen Hawking's words and strive to make the most of our time on this planet, to learn, to grow, and to make a positive impact on the world around us. Thank you for watching this tribute to Stephen Hawking and his inspiring words. His insights into the mysteries of the universe, his passion for science, and his advocacy for our planet will continue to inspire and challenge us for generations to come. As Stephen Hawking himself said, "Look up at the stars and not down at your feet." Try to make sense of what you see, and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious.